Hi everyone, welcome to the Indulge podcast. I'm Anshka Kundu and today we have with us Prabhanjan. I just found out he's from Number Bengaluru and he is someone who has a lot of feathers in his caps. He's a singer, songwriter, composer, producer, and he's been producing music for the last 5 years, I think.
Yeah, I've been making music for the last 6 years, but
Six.
I've been releasing music for the
Last
last
5 years.
4 to 5 years.
So how do you like I mentioned earlier, you're already 5 to 6 years into your career. So how are you feeling right now in this current phase of your career?
It feels good. I've been learning music since 2016 when I was 16 or 17 years old, I guess. So it's been a journey, and I started learning it as a hobby, but now I've started enjoying it. Now I started enjoying music, what I make, and it feels there's a sense of growth, there's a sense of personal achievement that I guess keeps on going and keeps on continuing further in the future. So yeah, I'm excited to see how it turns out.
So I saw that you have a new single coming out, Thugwa, I think.
Yeah.
Can you tell us something about that?
Thugwa is a kind of Desi afro-pop song. It's very fun. It's fun to listen to. It's fun to vibe to. It's very groovy, and you can listen it while driving in the car, while you are at a party or somewhere like that. It's a very fun song. So there's not much to say about it, but the song is basically about a couple and how it's basically about a girl who has anger issues in a very good way. So like she wants all attention and all his time, all the guy's time, and the guy is a smooth talker. So he gets his way out of everything, and as the lyrics say, "Kaun thagwa nagariya loota lo, bin baat sajaniya kyun brutal ho." So that's what this song is about. It's very fun song. It's very fun to vibe to, and I hope people love it as well. I loved it while making, so I hope it stays the same for the people as well.
So across your discography, I have noticed that all your songs they have a sort of emotional grayness to them. Like
Yeah.
they're neither either too black or too white.
Yeah.
So where does this come from? Like, do you generally think that all relationships are like this, or?
There's something to that. I in general feel there's nothing black or white in life or in music as well. So I prefer to say it like my music is more colorful. There's nothing. I think it's always a mixture of many colors. Like life is a mixture. Life and music, to be precise, is a mixture of colors, and there's always contrast to them, and there's nothing right or wrong. So it's usually like you are feeling more than two feelings at the same time.
Are you someone who gets nervous or excited before a release? How are you feeling right now?
It's more likely that I'm very excited before the release. There's some nervousness because I have stayed with that song for a very long time, because creating a song, writing, composing and recording and mixing, mastering, everything takes a lot of time. It generally takes around 9 to 10 months, like on an average, if I am about to release a song, to complete the song. So there's some kind of nervousness also, but I think that nervousness is for good only. Like because I care about it,
Yeah.
I am nervous, and there's some honesty to it. So that nervousness makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited. I am usually very excited before releasing any song, but there is some nervousness. So yeah, I think it gets better with time.
I think
hope
like
so.
all your other releases, this will also go well.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
So you said that you've been with this song for a long time, at least 9 to 10 months. So
Yeah.
how did you what was behind the conceptualization of this song? Like how did you come up with this idea, and how was the process behind making this song?
So there's this friend of mine. He's a music producer. He's the music producer of the song. His name is Buki, and so he produced something. He produced a very tropical beat. He was on his vacation in Goa, and he was sitting by the beach, and he was working on some stuff. So he made something. He sent me over. I heard the beat. I had a very groovy feeling about it, and in the recent time only, when he was making these tropical kind of beats and everything, I have a very was like very different type of music that I listened to. So I was in my classical mode at that time. So it's more like I listen to Drake and Travis Scott sometimes, and I also listen to Mehndi Hasan and Ghulam Ali and Arijit Singh and everything. So I was in that zone, and I just the day before that I was listening to some bhajan by Pandit Kumar Gandharvaji, and so that bhajan had some words like "Kaun thagwa nagariya lootalo." So that was I was in the trance of that song, and when I heard this beat, like that kept on coming back to me. So and I was like I had some things going on with the in personal life as well. So everything got combined, and that it came along this way. Like it came along to be a very Desi afro-pop type of song. So thanks to Pandit Kumar Gandharvaji and my friend.
So, like you mentioned, you listen to a lot of variety of songs. So, I also saw that you have a background in classical Hindustani, as well as you did some sound engineering in college as well. So, does this make you overthink your musical process, or does this like act as something that will help you?
I think it's a mixture of both. When I started learning Hindustani classical music basically gave me a very strong emotional and melodical base. So I think I used to think a lot before, like while making the song, it gave me a lot of what do you call that? Uh, Overthinking, and like I was not able to trust my instincts initially while making a song. But I think this is all about growth. I have put out around 15 to 16 songs. This is going to be my 16th or 17th song right now. And I have evolved in a way that I think these both things have helped me in a very good way only. I still have some doubts regarding this, like what I make, but I think I know when to shut it off and trust my instincts. So these both have helped me carve my way into music. Sound engineering has basically helped me put out all those melodies and emotional sense that I have while making music in a very different sonical way. So I think my music stands out because I have knowledge of both, like Hindustani classical music and the sound as well. And thanks to my like whatever I've been listening, I've grown up listening Bollywood, Hollywood, or whatever the English music, independent music. So everything has a fair role to play in this journey and in this growth. So yeah, I think it's good that I have a balance of both.
Yeah. So I also saw you're the co-founder of an independent record label, 10/8 Records.
Yes.
So why did you decide to have your own record label and now not go with other independent record labels?
Okay, so I have a very interesting story about this whole record label thing. So this record label was started with I started this record label with one of my friend. It was his idea to like open some record label and put out music and support independent artists, new budding artists. So I had a senior in my school. His name is Abhinav Singh, and we used to play. He was a very like known and cricketer. Like he was the star boy of the school. So we used to play, and I was not good at sports, to be very honest. So I had a good relationship with him in the school. Then we had part our ways because he was my senior, and we didn't get much to talk. But again, destiny, it plays a role. I met him around 5 years after we passed out of the school, and then we generally met. Then he like ऐसे ही पूछा हाल चाल, and then I told him that I'm doing pursuing music and I'm releasing music. I'm doing like this kind of independent music, and I have collaborated with these kind of artists. So he used to listen to a lot of rappers, and one of the name was like Mufad. So I had released a couple of tracks with him. So that moved him, and then he was also into music. He used to learn music in his childhood. my friend Abhinav.
Okay.
So he couldn't pursue music because of a lot of reasons. He couldn't pursue cricket as well.
Oh.
So he had in his mind that I want to start a record label and I want to make this kind of music. Like I want to be a part of music. So I thought it would be a good idea. It was his idea to start a record label. Then I had some knowledge about distribution and distributing music, making music, putting out music. So I think it all came along and we started this label, and we all started like it in a very fun way. We made a YouTube channel in our bedroom, and I have a bedroom studio, so we were just talking and having fun, and like we randomly created a YouTube channel, and we come a long way. It's been 2 years that we have created this channel and this record label basically, and we've got around 10 to 11,000 subscribers already. We have put out around 30 songs, so it's been a good journey, and we hope to put out more than 25-30 songs this year itself. So let's see how it turns out.
So does having a record label make it easier for you, or?
It doesn't make anything easier for me, but it feels good to be a part of many artists' journey. So I played a part in this artist we have. He's a very brilliant Sufi singer and an artist. His name is Ekam.
Oh,
So we met him through very different and very weird way, and we came along and we made some songs. I helped him compose, and we brought in some more writers, and we made a different sounding, very upbeat, popish kind of, with a Sufi touch.
Oh, Hisab, right?
Yeah, Hisab. The latest release was Hisab, and so yeah, we've come a long way. When I met him, we had no idea about how to put out tracks and how to make it. So it's been a journey. We have all been together, and it's been a very good journey till now. Let's see how it turns out in the future.
Nice. So I saw that you've done everything. You've done college fest, you've done private gigs, you've also opened for pretty big acts like the Yellow Diary. So
Yeah.
how has performing live impacted your music, or what have you learned from this performing live?
I think performing live has a very great impact on my music, because when you're making music in the studio, you are alone. You don't have people around you to judge you or judge your thoughts or whatever you are feeling. It's a very personal space you are in. But when you bring that music out to people, you get to see how the people are reacting to your music, if they are feeling good or not, if what makes you interact with them, and how they are connecting to your music. So it has made me grow a sense of engagement and interaction, that how people would like to connect to my music, and it has also influenced my music somehow,
Okay.
that how I want to portray stuff that people can relate to. Like it should be in a very simple way. It should not be very technical or very what do you call it? I don't have a particular word for it, but it should be easy to connect with. It should be relatable. So that's what performing live has taught me, that it should be easy to consume.
Yeah.
So yeah, it has had a lot of impact on my music and music making skills. So I guess it keeps on getting better from here.
After Thugwa, what can we expect from what's coming next for you, either personally or professionally?
After Thugwa, I hope I'm like there's much more music in the pipeline to be released, and I'm trying to be more consistent with music releases this year, and I'm planning somewhere around 12 to 14 tracks this year. I'm planning an EP. So yeah, that's the plan, to release more music and just to know myself more better. And now that I'm this stage, I've released around 15 songs. I am very more evolved as an artist, and I know what I'm doing. When I started releasing music, I had no idea. I was just expressing myself. I was just writing for myself because I love doing it. Now that I have came a long way, I have known myself now. I am at a stage where I know what I do, how I do, and what's the purpose, how to serve it. So yeah, I think this would be the year of growth for me, and let's hope for the best. Let's
I
hope I
really
will
hope
be
so. I
consistent.
hope you grow a lot this year
Thank you
and
so much.
all the upcoming years. It
Thank
was
you so
really
much.
great to have you here. Thank you so much for
Thank you
coming.
so much. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you for watching Indulge Podcast. For more interviews, make sure to subscribe the channel and have a great day.